Yeah, yeah. I two red bones kissing in the back seat. Two red bones kissing in the back seat. Girl, don't stop, keep going and relax me. I like girls who like girls that attract me. You want me to join in? Then ask me. Ha ha! Hey, what up, man? It's Monster. You feel me? I'm back with another video. What up, Monster Mob? Hey, today, I'm energized today, y'all. Hey, we got the haircut with the low, yeah. And they come, come on now. It's a late right now. We wait till I die. You feel me? And I'll get that ocean in my hey, what up? But today we got a good video, man. Had to catch my breath. Whew. All right, so today we got moments you wouldn't believe if they weren't filmed. Like you wouldn't even believe that they actually happened. I feel like this about to be a good video. Y'all know I do not watch videos prior, so there's gonna be a natural reaction, just like all my other videos. So, hey man, we going up. So if you're new to this channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe, man. Road 300,000, give or take 1 million. You feel me? Why not win? I believe in myself, so y'all believe in me too. Hey. You already know if you already heard what to do. Like, comment, and share. Like, tell them folk about me. Feel me? Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness, I'm tired. I was energized. Oh my goodness. Alright, nah, for real. Yeah. For all y'all who watching this video, man, and all my other videos, man, make sure you tell folk about me, man. Tell your mama, your daddy, your auntie, your uncle, your brother, your cousin, your sister, your grandma, your grandpa, your lover, your secret lover, date your folks, side piece, friends of the family, person in the stove that you walk past, be like, hey, you heard the Monster reactions? No? Man, hey, go subscribe to that man channel. That man funny. He's solid, he real, and he authentic, man. Foes up, get your dough up. Yeah! Hey, we gotta go ahead and get into this video, man. I ain't about to waste y'all time like that, man. Let's get it, man. See what these folks talking about. Understand me?
Patience.
She know she got that whoa nah.
You can count on us to show up.
Let's get it, man.
Every day, I die over and over again.
It's a movie. It's a little scene on
There are some out of the ordinary events that if they were not filmed, most people would not believe. An absolutely unbelievable moment happened at the Macau's qualification race when one of the drivers missed a turn and the car had to brake, causing a massive snowball effect.
And there's millions and millions of
Wow, I know y'all saw the horse running on water. Heck no.
Luckily, no one was hurt, but the race was suspended.
Heck no.
Felix Rosenquist is out of the car.
We can't just move past that like
My
that.
first thought is that everybody's okay.
At the Wushu Games, there's this crazy type of event in which basically two people coordinate a routine, and one of them has to avoid getting hit by a spear. And the ability that these athletes have is pretty crazy, considering one wrong move and you can get seriously injured. Currently, the world record for fastest two-wheel mile was made by Terry Grant in a Range Rover, and it really makes us wonder if we truly need two wheels to drive a car. And not to mention how bizarre it all looks.
This morning, so
Everybody can't do that.
let's hold our breath for him. Let's wish him well because he goes through the right, now the left. This is where he got the...
During a trip to
You're wrong.
Universal, a ballet dancer was taking a picture with one of the performers and wanted to show her crazy flexibility skills, and she left him in complete surprise. And then the actor in the Stitch costume tried showing off his flexibility skills.
I don't even know what I think about this.
An almost Matrix-like moment happened when a football player clapped in the perfect time to catch the ball.
Wow. That's
If
crazy.
you told someone that you saw a moose running in water,
Oh, that's a
probably no
moose?
one in the world would believe it. But this man who was in a boat managed to catch it on video, and it's quite bizarre.
That water can't be that deep, bro.
When two Arctic
It can't be
experts
that
were
deep.
looking for polar bears, they started filming a glacier that seemed to start cracking out of curiosity. Little did they know the whole glacier was about to collapse, and they got very lucky. Some people
People
would do
lit-
whatever it takes to win a
Bruh.
competition.
Like people live for these moments. Seem like why did that excite you so much? Like I know in the moment, like, boy, I really just, but like, like they wanted that, like they were like, yeah, it's about to collapse. Hey, we about to try to see if we can beat it. That's what it seemed like. I ain't gonna hold you, but.
Woman's table tennis racket fell. She started using her face to keep the game going and not lose a point.
That's legal? Oh, she hard.
The moon is a moon. It's neither a star nor a planet. A moment on live TV that most people wouldn't expect to happen was when in QVC they were showing off some new clothes designs, and the host got into a pretty heated debate if the moon is a star or a planet.
From the planet
Isn't the moon a star?
No, the moon is the planet, darling.
The sun is a star. Is the moon really a planet?
The moon is a planet.
Don't look at me
honey.
like that.
It's
The sun is
it's
a star.
Planet.
Is the sun not a star?
I don't know what the sun
The
is.
sun is
we
a
don't
star,
know what the
isn't it?
sun is.
The sun is a
Keenan
star.
Derry is an Australian
I don't see why that made the video, but the sun is a star, but the moon isn't even a planet. The moon is really just like the moon is really like a meteor that got put in our orbit. If I'm not mistaken, it's not really a planet. It's like a big rock that just got put in our solar system, whatever, and it acts as light at night. But hey.
A water skier that pulled off a trick in which he catched up to a speedboat, going at speeds upwards of 40 miles per hour by just sliding through the water.
That's raw. That's raw. That's raw. That's raw.
When the Tesla Cybertruck was first introduced, there were a lot of mixed feelings about the design, with some people loving it and others saying it looked like Porygon. But apparently someone liked it so much that they even made a DIY replica at home.
Oh wow. I thought that was
Even
good
though
in the car.
crocodiles are extremely scary, watching them floating underwater kind of takes a bit of the scare factor out of it.
And that's how they pop up on your
With hot air balloons usually going up to heights up to 3,000 feet, being on one of those can be scary. This man decided to take it to a whole nother level when he stood on top of the hot air balloon and just chilled there drinking coffee.
But what
At
if
the
it
Golden League in
tilted?
Zurich, former pole vaulter Yelena Isinbayeva broke her previous world record in women's indoor pole vaulting by jumping a height of 5.06 meters, which would be around 200 inches.
That's tough. I ain't gonna lie, I would want to do that, but I felt like I was too fat to do it. Like, I want to do this.
During the last lap of the Winter Olympics race, one of the
No lie, I really wanted to do that in high school, but I felt like I was too fat and the stick was gonna pop. Like, no funny joke. Like, that's what was in my mind. Like, I'm like, that looks fun as heck. I can do that, but yeah, just be my day. That stick pop because I want to be fat.
athletes was in last place by a long shot, but all of a sudden the other athletes took a tumble, resulting in the most unexpected gold medal in the sport's history.
Wow. And Buddy won on a humbug.
When a Ferrari was being chased by a police car, it did the most unexpected move to lose the cops.
Yeah.
At a high school dodgeball game, one of the players made a crazy backflip to dodge the ball, which left everyone in disbelief.
Yeah.
But definitely most
That was
people
hard.
wouldn't believe if it weren't caught on camera is this tennis fan dipping her chicken strip into her soda at the US Open.
I remember seeing this. I've seen this.
At the U.S. Open, dipping a fried
I just probably
chicken
was bust,
strip
though.
into a cup of cola.
I ain't let her kid
When
look
the
like
man
that's
was taking a
normal.
nap near the side of his pool, he felt a weird presence near him. And well, to his surprise, he finds that a huge bear came into his backyard to take a sip of the pool water.
And they came to him. Big bro, wake up. Is you good? I know he was in total disbelief, bro.
With the average serving speed in tennis
But
being
wait.
one of 100.
It's crazy because the bear was scared of him. That's wild. And the bear drank the pool water, but pool water got chlorine in it. Hope the bear okay. Help the bear!
40 miles per hour, the Nets have to handle a massive amount of force coming their way. At a WTA tennis match, one of the players made a serve at such speed that made the net completely collapse.
Man, she's strong. She's strong as heck.
What looked like a pretty bad basketball shot ended up being one of the most crazy basketball trick shots,
I've never
bouncing
seen
between
this.
the board and wall like 5 times before actually going in.
I've never seen something like this.
What looked like it was about to be a sort of apocalyptic water tornado heading towards a city in Malaysia suddenly stopped right in its tracks and disappeared into the air. Here is powerlifter Steffi
That's God right
Cohen
there.
showing limits to the human body are meant to
That's
be
God
pushed
right there.
by making a 545-pound deadlift, which is over 4 times her body weight.
Yeah, she knocking hoes out. She knocking hoes out. And she split big.
A couple of years ago during the Thanksgiving parade in New York City, a sudden strong wind came by, which took the
I
massive
remember
party
this.
balloon out, despite the effort from the performers in trying to stable him out. And well, when they decided to give up on Barney, it was still hard to pin the balloon down. Sometimes fans get the opportunity to play with their favorite NBA players.
Right.
And one of the fans during a game managed to successfully block Steph Curry. And when the ref was calling it a foul, but Steph backed the fan up and said it was just great defense.
That's real.
Even though rams appear to be friendly, they're actually a bit aggressive and can make damage with their horns. When a biker was following his path, he came across a ram, and the ram went directly at him. Luckily, he was able to just go with no one injured.
Ha! They trying to get at it. Hey, you about to go? That man ain't playing with you. You about to go?
Sometimes speeches can get boring. In the middle of President Trump's speech, the Dutch king couldn't resist to show a funny video to the Dutch prime minister.
Folks do not be caring. Hey,
The advantage of
the perfect example of we don't care.
skydiving from a helicopter is that it's much less stressful because you can jump when you're ready instead of having to rush out when the plane passes the desired stop. Even though it's less stressful, it still looks pretty scary, as you can see from this clip, filmed with a GoPro by Patrick Remington.
Wildin'. I'm good.
Okay, this video is a very bizarre demonstration of a fish enjoying human affection, similarly like a dog does. The fish even played fetch with the human, something that's not normal behavior at all with fish. Probably one of the longest standing world records in sports is the 1991 long jump made by Mike Powell, which 19 years later and still no one can beat it. The distance the American athlete jumped was 8.95 meters, which is 29 feet and 4 inches.
New figures of 891.
Good lesson to learn is to never try to pass a car where there's a double line in the road. A truck driver decided to put everyone at risk when he passed a car on a double line because he couldn't see anybody coming his way. And in an anxiety-inducing moment, a car happened to be there.
Dumb. Like, where are you trying to go?
Usually it's recommended to stay inside after a tornado, with some studies even showing that 50% of tornado-related injuries happen in post-tornado activities. This is why when a fireman saw a jogger right after a tornado, he was very confused.
Heck no. Okay, then you got it for the things. Hey man.
To help people customize and save.
So that was it. So I'm gonna let they get their ad in. Let them get their ad in. You feel me?
Should this tactical zoom
I
lens
don't
be
know
made
about that. I
available?
don't know about this ad now. I'm just waiting to skip. You know what I mean? Alright, shoot, that's it, man. Sure. Hey, that was a good video. I ain't gonna hold it. It was a bunch of surprises in there for me, so I feel like y'all like that. I know y'all liked it. Hey, man, remember, you can go anywhere. You can do anything as long as you take yourself with you, man. Most of them all, man. We out, man. Peace.
Don't hurt anymore. My heart's been broken, maybe worse than before. I tried to love, but that shit don't open doors. Tears of angels. Went to the pen, I did a bid. I'm plugged with the cartel. I get roadside assistance, they deliver the bill.